I definitely love the Philippines. The people are really great, even though the culture is like completely opposite from America. I really love it. Their lifestyle's so simple. They just have a simple lives. They're always happy. Doesn't matter what they have or they don't have. They're just willing to share with people. They're very kind. They're really easy to talk to. Usually you can talk to them even if they don't want to listen to you. They'll still talk to you at least for a little bit.
Filipinos are so friendly and so loving. Like, they are so kind and so welcoming. It was such a different culture than I was used to here in America, and it surprised me at first how willing people were to talk to us and to let us into their homes and to feed us. They're so polite. If you go into their house and they're eating, they will offer you whatever they're eating, just because that's the nature of their culture. They're also very sensitive and can sometimes be easily offended, but they always do everything to try to like save face, so they won't let you know that they're offended, and they'll kind of like close off from you, and that's just kind of their culture. So you have to learn to be sensitive to that, and just love them despite that difference, because I feel like here in America we're very straightforward, we're very direct, and sometimes if you're like that with the Filipinos, they get offended because they're not used to that directness in their culture, because they are so polite and so formal with each other. But I love Filipinos. They are so funny. They have this really funny, sassy sense of humor that it takes a little bit to understand and to like find that their jokes are funny. But after you start to understand it, they are hilarious and they'll make you laugh, and they love making people laugh. So it's great.
Aw, I love the Filipinos. They are the sweetest, most kind people. They're so welcoming, so receptive. They're always willing to help other people around them, and they're always giving you food, always giving you food. Every house you go to, there's some sort of snack or full-on meal if they can. They love to help other people. They're so generous, even though they have so little. Because they have so little, when they give what they have, they give to other people. And they're just so concerned about you, and they're so cute. They're so shy. They are terrified to speak English and mess up. But they're so friendly, especially to Americans. They're so cute and friendly. I love them. They're so amazing. Definitely like one of the best parts of the mission is getting to know the people and the culture there, and really embracing the culture that's there.
The Filipinos and their culture, I love the culture in the Philippines. The first thing everyone says, and it's true, is that they are a happy people. They smile. Even though there are a lot of people with a lot of problems, they know how to smile, they know how to laugh, they know how to keep pushing on through without, just complaining. And that's something you learn quick as a missionary, and you learn from their example. Is you're thinking, oh, it's hot, this is hard, I don't know the language, and you learn that you can do hard things and still be happy and still enjoy yourself. That's something I love about the Filipinos, is their ability to laugh and to smile. It's unlike any other people I know. They can just smile no matter what situation they're in. Another thing I love is they're a very welcoming people. They treat you, something that's nice about the Philippines is you don't have to tract, in the sense where you go knock on doors and say, hi, I'm Elder Peck, I'm a missionary from the church. You just walk on the streets and you can just talk to people. You can say, how's your day? How's your family? And just start conversations with someone you don't know, and it seems like after a minute you can feel like you've been friends for a long time. They just are very open. You can ask them things, that people would think you're crazy in America. You can know someone for a minute and ask how many kids they have and what their kids are doing and where they live and who their mom is and who their dad is and what they like or what they do in life. You can get to know someone very quickly, and it's awesome. Here in America, sometimes I wish that we were more open, just saying, hey, what's up? who are you? Where are you from? What do you like to do? Unfortunately, we don't do that quite as much here, but in the Philippines, you really can talk with anyone. And I love that. They're just a welcoming people.
I think Filipinos are the funniest people in the world. And that's just part of their culture. They love to joke and laugh. And that was a huge blessing on my mission, to have that, you know, just to always be able to joke and laugh. And they are always partying, you know. They even late into the night, they're on their karaoke. They love karaoke. And so that's always so funny to hear, even if it's like really off tune. And, you know, it's still really fun. It keeps spirits light. Let me see. Oh, funny things that are like funny to Americans that I had to get used to. When, this is just a Filipino thing, when they don't hear what you say, instead of saying what, they open their mouth just like that. And so like when it first happened, when I first got to the mission, I'd say something like, "Kamusta ka diha?" And they'd be like, and then if they didn't hear it, they'd do it again, like, and just like keep getting wider and wider. And when it happened, I was just like, "Oh, what's going on?" And it took a while to get used to it until I realized they're like saying, "What did you say?" You know, that's just their thing. Another thing, they use so many gestures. Their eyebrows up means yes, just be like. And so I thought people were mad at me when they were doing that. I'd be like, do you want to come to church on Sunday? They'd be like, and I'd be like, "Excuse me." It just like seems kind of smirk, but that means they're like saying yes, like yep. And then I'm sure you've heard of the pointing with the lips, you know, just over there, and that's really funny too. You'd be like, "Where's the bathroom?" Like, and I didn't think they heard me, and so I'd like repeat myself all the time. Let me see. They all do like this Filipino squat everywhere, just like to chill. They just squat on the ground, and that's really funny to see, like a 90-year-old man doing it, and then like a 3-year-old sitting right next to him doing it. I love it, and I actually still do that today. What was I gonna say? Oh, some of the food is kind of funny to me. For one birthday party, there was like hot dogs on a stick, but there was like marshmallows in between the hot dogs. That was funny. I think sweet spaghetti is really funny too, you know, that they're just putting their own twist on it. They hate to get wet in the rain. That's like the worst thing that could happen. And so when it's raining, everyone's like ducking with their newspapers or like anything that they can grab, like banana leaves, and everyone's like ducking, and we probably looked crazy because we're just out there getting wet, and yeah, we were probably the funny ones to them. When there's two people talking to each other and somebody has to pass between them, they get down, they like crunch really, really low so that they can go by, and they'll say "scus, scus," because they're just so polite, you know. And I always thought that was really funny, because I'd be like talking to somebody, and then I'll be like, oh, they would go right by me, ducking so far down. Also, this is the last one. There's this word in the Philippines that we don't have in America, or there's not an English equivalent, and it's kilig. And kilig is the feeling that you get when it's something so cute, you know, and something's just like, I don't know, when something's romantic and you just can't take it, and they'd be like, "Ee!" And so anytime there's anything like romantic, like even like in a testimony meeting, somebody was like, my mission president, he was talking, he was like, I met my wife back in college and I loved her from the moment I saw her. And everyone's like, just like no matter what, they can't control it. It's gikilig sila. They get so kilig and they just like crunch up and like, ee! So yeah. I wish we had a word for that in English because we feel it too, you know. You see something on TV, you kilig. Yeah.